Hey there, Bare Knuckle News fight fans. Susan Cingari here, and I've got a really amazing interview coming up with Travis, the Animal Thompson. Susan Cingari here with BKFC fighter Travis, the Animal Thompson, who has a big fight coming up at KnuckleMania. How you feeling tonight, Travis?
Feel great. Feel 100%. I'm ready to go now. They're making me wait 3 more weeks. I don't want to wait.
You're always ready to go. I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your training because I was speaking with your manager, Kevin Smith, and he mentioned to me that you have relocated and really bumped up your training opportunities by doing so.
Absolutely. And it's kind of hard for me to do because I have a wife, I have 2 kids. It's pretty hard for me. It was right after Christmas. I missed New Year's with the kids and everything. It's tough. But what I envision, I put my opponent, his picture, his face, he is the reason why I'm not home with my family. So I put everything into my training when I'm here just to ensure that when fight time comes, his ass is grass. I go through him. That's what I do.
So, Travis, you were preparing for this fight with some really highly skilled trainers. Can you sort of name drop those for us?
Absolutely. I'm training in St. Petersburg at St. Pete's Gym. That's home of Keith one-time Thurman. I didn't know that when I went to the gym. Kevin Smith hooked me up with my man Keon, and I knocked on the door to open up the door. Keith Thurman opens the door for me. I go, holy shit, you're Keith Thurman. He goes, yeah. No shit. But that was it. Then coolest guy ever. He's been doing nothing but giving me knowledge, giving me tips. It's huge. It's huge. And the best part about this, because of the high quality training that you're getting there, I feel as though I have to prove myself every single day. They don't make me feel that way. I make myself feel that way. So that way is when I go in there, every single day that I go in there, each time I do something, it's the best I'm going to do it. So that means today was great. Today was my best day. Tomorrow's going to be even better. And I keep moving forward. You always progress. You never want to regress. So that way is come February 5th, this guy's screwed.
I like that. I like the fact that you use the word screwed because I can't say it, but I'm saying it anyway. All right. Now, I'm sure you have not had a chance to do an interview I did with Keon at the tryouts in Plant City, but I want to read you a quote from his interview because it's really very powerful. And I quote him here. "It's a blessing to be able to meet a fighter like him because you run into a fighter like that once in a lifetime." Wow. How does that make you feel from Keon?
That's huge because what a lot of people don't know is Keon works with Floyd Mayweather.
Yes.
Okay. He works with Keith. He works with Keith Thurman. He works with Floyd Mayweather. So for him to say something like that about me, that's huge. And the coolest part is I met Keon right when I met Keith. And it was like we've known each other forever. Keon, we first started hitting mitts together and we just clicked instantly. And every day we keep getting better and better. I'm very excited for this.
What range are you looking to fight Morgan at?
My range. Everything I do in that ring is what I want to do. I don't give a shit who I'm fighting. It doesn't matter. It's what I want to do is what I'm going to do. He's not going to be able to stop me. This is his first professional fight. This is his first bare knuckle fight. Okay. Everyone gets a chance. Everyone deserves a chance to show themselves. You fucked yourself by trying to prove yourself against me. That I take that personally. Whether he meant to do it or not, it doesn't matter. I do that myself. I make it personal. So that way, when I get in there, I have one thing and one thing on mind. That's to kick your ass. It's to destroy, and that's what I'm going to do.
Well, that certainly goes right along with your nickname, The Animal. You really do show that tendency, I would say, in all your fights. So that's amazing. I wanted to ask you a little bit more about your background. We have some new fans in bare knuckle, and I feel like we sort of need to bring them up to date as to who you are and where you came from, please.
Okay, so I come from Philadelphia area. I've been a professional boxer. Wow. between 12 and 15 years as a professional boxer. I actually boxed for the Feldmans. So Dave Feldman runs Bare Knuckle. Okay, his father, Marty Feldman, was my trainer. Dave came with me when I fought in Vegas. He's been a part of every single one of my pro boxing bouts, my MMA bouts, and all of my bare knuckle bouts. So, I mean, I've done all my fighting with the Feldmans. And I'm really excited about this venture with the bare knuckle. This is all I want to do now. I don't want to go back into bare knuckle. I don't want to go back into pro boxing. I don't want to go back into cage fighting, any of that shit. I want to do bare knuckle. I will have a title. The thing with me, I'm 2-3. People see that as a weak record.
Right.
All 3 of my losses were to elite level fighters. The first one was Reggie on the very first show in Wyoming. I won't bullshit. I mean, I wasn't really ready for that fight. Reggie did a great job. Then when I lost to Abby, I totally disagree with how that was refereed and how it was scored. That pissed me off. That's one I definitely want back, and I will have back. And then Dat Win. I fought Dat Win on a 4-day notice. He's fighting for the belt the same night I'm fighting against Johnny Bedford. He threw everything he had at me. He hit me with everything he had, and it didn't faze me. At my weight class, I'm the only person relevant that hasn't touched the canvas. Even Johnny Bedford has touched the canvas. Everyone has touched canvas except me. I will not touch canvas. So for David Morgan to think that he can be the first person to put me down, he's smoking some good shit, and maybe we should drug test him before he comes into the ring.
Or maybe he's just crazy for trying. I don't know. I wanted to ask you, because you have such a wonderful background in both boxing and other combat sports, how important is it for your mind to be mentally prepared for a fight?
Honestly, I don't really give a shit, to be honest with you. As soon as I get in the ring, a lot of other people, they want to check out their opponent. They want to make sure they do this, that, and the other. It's a fight. I don't really care. You could have 100, 200, fucking 1,000 fights before you fought me. You've never fought me before. You never fought somebody that will put the amount of pressure on you that I'm going to put on you. Okay? So you can throw all that other bullshit out the window because you've never fought me before. It's going to be a total different fight when you fight me, and you're going to wish you never did it.
Before we go today, Travis, is there anything else you'd like to add? And please give our viewers your social media handles.
Well, first, I mean, I'm old school, so most of my stuff's just Facebook. Travis Thompson. I know I'm on Instagram. I think it's the Animal BKFC, but it's not hard to find me. I want to thank all my sponsors. My best friend from high school. I mean, I've known this kid since I was 12 years old, so I was in middle school. Aaron Kling. He has Kling Law in Tampa, so I've been staying with Aaron. He's been helping me get ready for this fight. Kevin Smith Brothers, we are there today. We go there every Sunday. St. Pete's Gym in St. Petersburg. I'm there every day, Monday through Saturday. Sundays, like I said, I'm with Smith Brothers. It's been great. I'm just blessed. I'm excited for this fight, and I'm coming to prove myself. I'm coming to let everyone know that when you want to come into bare knuckle, you might want to go a different path than to come at the Animal, because I have the name The Animal for a reason. You guys are going to see why come February 5th, and other people are going to think twice before they want to take my fight.
All right, Travis the Animal Thompson, we can't wait to see you up at KnuckleMania February 5th. Thank you so much for taking the time to interview with me. And we will be there, combat sports fans, bringing you all the beautiful, bloody action going down February 5th from Tampa, Florida. I also want to take a moment to thank manager Kevin Smith at Smith Brothers Combat for taking the time to set this interview up for me. I'm Susan Cingari. And remember, no one beats us to the punch. Help a girl out. Like this video, share it, and also please subscribe. Thanks for watching.